Hey there, welcome back to my channel. How often do you look at the back of the food package before putting it in your shopping cart? Come on, be honest. In today's video, we're going to expose one of the biggest scams in the industry. I am a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist in New York State. Today we're going to cover an interesting topic. Is your toothpaste hiding a dangerous chemical? If you've ever gone to the grocery store and seen those packages of toothpaste lining the shelves, trust me, you're not alone. We all want a bright, beautiful smile, which is why we're always searching for the perfect toothpaste. But wait a minute. What if the toothpaste you've been using isn't as harmless as it seems? Today we're going to dive into this issue and uncover the secret dangers lurking in your bathroom cabinet. Just think about it. You brush your teeth twice a day without a second thought. But what if the very thing keeping your smile bright is secretly causing harm? This is a topic that deserves our full attention because our oral health is directly connected to our overall well-being. So join me on this eye-opening journey as we explore the hidden truth behind a product you use every day. Together, we'll become more informed consumers, empowered to make better choices for ourselves and our families. Are you ready to take a closer look at what's hiding inside your toothpaste? Let's get started. All right, so what exactly is Triclosan? And why is it getting so much attention? Triclosan has been widely used for its antibacterial properties. It was believed to help fight bacteria and keep things clean. Triclosan was commonly found in soaps, toothpaste, and even cutting boards. But hold on a second. Did you know that the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, actually banned the use of Triclosan in soaps back in 2016? Yep, you heard that right. The FDA decided to take action because they had concerns about its safety. Now you might be wondering, why would they allow it in toothpaste if it's already banned in soap? Well, here's where things get interesting. The FDA regulates toothpaste a bit differently. They don't have the same rules when it comes to ingredients. While they approve the use of certain substances in toothpaste, it's not necessarily because they're super safe. It's more like they haven't had enough studies to fully understand the risks, or maybe they just haven't gotten around to it yet. But here's the kicker. Even though the FDA hasn't outright banned Triclosan in toothpaste, many studies have shown that it could cause some serious health issues. One big worry is that Triclosan messes with your hormones. You see, these chemicals can interfere with the way your body's hormones work. And guess what? Hormones control a ton of important stuff, from how you grow to how your organs work. When they get all out of whack, it can lead to all sorts of problems. And Triclosan might be doing just that. Okay, so let's talk about microplastics in toothpaste. These tiny plastic particles are getting into our bodies and polluting our bloodstream. But hold on a second. Didn't we just learn that Triclosan in some toothpastes is also a problem? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into another unexpected ingredient, microplastics. You heard that right. Some toothpastes are sneaking in these tiny plastic particles that are less than 5 millimeters in size. Can you believe it? Now you might be wondering, what are these microplastics doing in my toothpaste? Well, let me tell you, they're not there for the minty, fresh flavor. Manufacturers use them to give the toothpaste a sparkly look. It makes the product seem more appealing and high-tech. But here's the catch. These microplastics aren't just hanging out in the toothpaste. They're ending up inside our bodies. When we brush our teeth, some of these particles get swallowed and find their way into our digestive system. And guess what? Our guts aren't too happy about it. Research suggests that these microplastics can cause inflammation in the gut. And let's face it, nobody wants an upset stomach. But the problem doesn't end there. Microplastics are polluting our oceans too. When we flush our toothbrushes and toothpaste down the toilet, these particles make their way into our water systems and eventually end up in the ocean. Studies show that fish and other marine life are eating them up. And if we keep this up, who knows what kind of damage it will do to our planet's health. So it's time to think twice before brushing with that sparkly toothpaste. Who knows? Maybe one day soon we'll see microplastics disappear from our bathroom shelves, leaving only healthy and eco-friendly options behind. And then there's sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. You might be wondering, what does sodium lauryl sulfate have to do with your mouth? Well, let me tell you. Sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS, is a common ingredient in toothpaste that creates that foamy lather you're used to. It's been around forever and has a pretty good reputation. But here's the deal. Some people might not be too keen on SLS because it can cause mouth irritation. Imagine this. You're brushing your teeth feeling fresh and confident, but then you notice a burning sensation in your mouth. Ugh, not the best feeling. And that's what some folks experience with SLS. And if you're one of those people, trust me, you're not alone. SLS can also trigger canker sores, those annoying little ulcers that pop up inside your mouth. So if you're prone to canker sores, it might be worth checking the back of your toothpaste labels. See if SLS is the culprit behind your discomfort. There are plenty of other toothpastes out there that don't use SLS and might be a better fit for your mouth. But here's the thing. SLS might not be a big deal for most of us. But for those with sensitive mouths or a history of canker sores, it's definitely worth being aware of. After all, everyone's mouth is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. So if you're feeling a little hesitant about SLS, don't hesitate to try out some alternative toothpastes. You might just find one that leaves your mouth feeling happy and healthy. But wait, there's more. The FDA doesn't require companies to reveal every single ingredient in their toothpaste. Yep, you heard that right, that. There are some things lurking in those tubes that we might not even know about. So if you're curious about what's really in your toothpaste, what can you do? Well, start by reading those labels carefully. Look out for any ingredients that sound unfamiliar or raise concerns. And if you can't find the information you're looking for, don't hesitate to reach out to the company directly. Ask them what's in their toothpaste and make sure it's safe for you. You can also do some research online. There are tons of resources available that can help you spot potentially harmful ingredients. It's like becoming a detective of your own oral health. Just remember, knowledge is power. By staying informed and asking questions, you can take charge of what goes into your mouth and keep those pearly whites shining bright. So don't settle for mystery mints. Be a toothpaste sleuth and uncover the truth behind that tube. Your smile will thank you for it. Alright, so now that we've uncovered these hidden nasties, what can we do about it? Here's the deal. We deserve to know what we're putting into our bodies. That's why it's important to read those labels and become a bit of a toothpaste detective. Oh, and don't forget to drop that emoji in the comments if this video gave you a wake-up call. Also, if you're into all things health and wellness, hit that subscribe button and join our awesome community. We share valuable tips and tricks that will make you feel like a real-life superhero. Remember, small changes, big impact. Stay curious, stay healthy. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep brushing those pearly whites with a little extra TLC. Your smile is worth it.